It was an early morning out of Seward. 6 a.m. we were loading the Perseverance and headed out to sea in the hands of Captain Jimmy Akana with Fish House Charters.
Wherever I'm fishing at that time is my favorite place to fish.
We were aiming for halibut, and our captain laid it out plain and simple for us, as honestly as possible.
Speaking for my company, I can't guarantee a big fish. I can't guarantee a fish, but I can guarantee you an effort on fish. And there's a lot of companies here in Seward that also do the same. So that would be the fishing. We're just going to try really hard for you.
Headed out to the deep sea, the Alaskan wildlife reminded us that Seward was the right choice for this week's trip. While the mix of tourists and Alaskans gawked at the Gulf, it was all business to our fishing captain.
All right, gang, just kind of run you through a quick setup of what we're after and what we're doing here. Herring, hands down, is probably the best bait. Pretty basic rig, 3 pounds of lead, cut piece of bait on a circle hook.
The fishing was so hot that it began during the demonstration.
Sitting here holding your rod and all of a sudden it just taps, just a thump, like what's happening to me right now. Point the rod down at the fish and let them eat it. Once you feel a real good pull to strike the fish, you're gonna lift up real slow like that. Fish on.
It was obvious our captain had us anchored over the right spot.
There you go, wind on it, sir. He's there.
We're catching them all over the place here.
We just put a halibut on board.
Pretty hot.
There you go, nice fish. Nice and easy, nice and easy.
What feels like reeling in a piano sometimes can be deceiving.
Man, who needs to go to the gym? Just come halibut fishing.
The size of the fish is usually in a direct correlation with the amount of complaining. You're proficient at catching these. Let's move up a little bit.
It wasn't long until each person tagged out with 2 halibut apiece.
Got 3 on here, got 1 on up top, and I think we got 1 on the other side.
Heading back to the harbor, our stomachs were growling at the thought of battered halibut for dinner.
Basic day of halibut fishing out in the Gulf. Not a whole lot of big fish, but a lot of steady action. Average fish, 20 pounds, caught a few bigger, a few smaller. Rifled through, a decent day of fishing. You know, always could have catch the big one, but you know, not a bad day.
Lauren Majera, Channel 2 Sports.